saw it!
I'm Yuri, a fourth-year university student who will start working next month. My new job is a little way from my old student apartment, so I've decided to move closer to the office, taking into account the time it will take to get there. Okay, the room is quite spacious for the rent, so I've managed to get a good place. My junior colleague helped me too, so the process was quick. All that's left to do is buy some household groceries, and then I could start my new life. Basically, I have nothing to worry about, but there's one thing that was bothering me. There's only one room that's rented. The conditions are pretty good, but I wonder why. By the way, the room that's rented is the one next door, but so far there's been no sign of anyone. I did take the gift for the new tenants, but when I rang the doorbell, no one answered. I guess they're probably at work. I haven't started living in this room properly yet.
They're back. They started cleaning.
So I can't work out the daily rhythm for the little noises they make. I hope they're not a night owl. I don't want them to be making a racket when I'm sleeping. For now, let's just hope they're not a weirdo. The first thing I need to do is go buy some toilet paper. So I've decided to go to the supermarket near the apartments. Yeah, the selection here is better than the supermarket I used to go to. And it's cheaper too. It's great! Oh, I see. Huh? Oh, she's on the phone. Oh, she's buying ingredients for curry. She's making curry today. I'm jealous. What? Oh, I see. By the way, someone's coming today, right? What to do about Sasuji? What should I do? Sasuji? What's a Sasuji? Where is Sasuji? What? She's playing in the guest room? Oh, that's the child's name. I see. Well, keep her locked up so she can't get outside. What? Locked out? If she wants to go and starts crying, put her in her cage and put a sheet over her so it makes it dark. A cage? What does she mean? Putting a child in a cage? Is it child abuse? No, but it might be a misunderstanding. And it would be quieter, so please do that. No, but if the people around are so reserved to step in, it could lead to the worst possible outcome. Be brave. Huh? What is it? I'm sorry, I just overheard what you were saying on the phone. Putting Sasuji in a cage? What? Oh, that's right. It's not abuse, is it? What? I understand that it's difficult, but I think it's wrong to make a child feel pain or fear. Wait a second. I think you misunderstand something. Misunderstanding? Sasuji is a dog's name. What? I'm back, Sasuji. Sorry I'm late. I hope you weren't lonely. It really is a dog. Sis, who is she? Oh, we just met at the supermarket earlier. You called me earlier, right? It seems that the content of our conversation made her think that I was abusing my child. What? Well, it's true that we do have a rather disturbing conversation. Keep it locked up. Put her in the cage and put a sheet over it. I'm sorry for making such a rude misunderstanding. No, it's fine. Besides, my dog has the name of a human being. Yeah, a while ago, the neighbors were quite upset about this matter. What? Is it about the dog's name? That's right. Well, actually, there's a person in this town called Yuzuriha. Ah, what a nice day. Isn't it, Sasuji?
Can I ask you something?
What? Yes, what is it?
Is Sasuji the dog's name?
Yes.
I knew it. I'm sorry, but can you please change the name?
What? How come?
That's actually my daughter's name.
Your daughter's name's Sasuji?
That's right.
Huh. No, I don't understand. Why do I have to change her name?
Of course, if my daughter has the same name as a dog, she'll get hurt.
What?
You're from around here, right? My daughter and I live around here too. What are you going to do? If my daughter sees a dog being called by the same name as her, she'll be hurt. Isn't that normal?
Is that how it is?
Besides, there are children who go to the same school as Sasuji around here. What would they think if they saw you calling the dog Sasuji? They'd probably bully my daughter for having the same name as a dog.
Aren't you overthinking things?
Anyway, please change a dog's name. If I see you walking the dog around again, and you're calling it Sasuji, I'll take legal action.
What? Is that what really happened? I was so shocked at the time. If I'd been there,
I probably would have just shouted back at her. It's so rude. It makes me angry every time I hear about it.
But when you're actually confronted with that person, you can't help but be intimidated. That person is crazy, and if you provoke them, they might do something terrible. I don't mind, but I don't want this girl to get hurt. Of course, I won't change her name, though. For now, I'll just change the time of her walk a little, so I won't have to meet a crazy person like that. Then there won't be any problems. By the way, what did that person look like? What are you asking me that for? Actually, I've also recently moved into this area, so it's possible that if our lives overlap... I see. If you know what she looks like, you can avoid running into her by chance. Yeah, something like that. Okay, let me tell you. So, I asked Akane to tell me what the woman looked like. She has blue hair, with her braid on her one side. She has a mole under her left eye. After playing with Sasuchi for a while, I decided to go back to my apartment, but... Oh, it's a neighbor. I have to say hello. Wait, that person looks exactly like the person Akane told me about. Could it be?
Sasuchi, Mom's going to work now, so you better behave.
Sasuchi, I knew it! It's definitely her, the crazy mother! What should I do? I can't believe it's the person from next door!
What are you staring at?
What? Oh, I'm Yuri. I just moved in. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Well then.
I moved next to someone crazy. I'll go inside of the room for now. I'm suddenly feeling a little anxious about my life. Maybe the apartment is empty because of that person. That's probably right. Oh, I'm so depressed. What is that? It sounds like a girl crying. Is it just my imagination? But after that, I continued to hear the cries from next door on several days. It's not just that.
Why can't you listen to your mother?
The neighbor's shouting again. This is a little strange. I hear it every day, and I also hear the girl's cries. That's probably Sasuchi. Maybe she's strict. No, but it's still strange. But I haven't seen Sasuchi even once. Could it be that she's being abused? But I also misunderstood before that Akane was abusing her child. Maybe it's all in my head. If it's my imagination, so be it. Then I'll just have to apologize. Okay.
What is it?
I heard a girl crying from in here now. So I was wondering if something happened.
Nothing's wrong. Are you listening in? That's creepy.
Even if I wasn't listening in, I could hear it. And I also heard what sounded like you shouting.
Why can't you listen to your mother? What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say I'm abusing her? This is all just discipline. Please go home.
But...
I don't care. Go home!
What a fierce glare! I feel like I can't leave her like this. Sasuchi, are you there?
Huh? What are you doing?
I'm Yuri. I heard Sasuchi's cry all this time. Are you okay? If you don't mind, I'd like you to come out and show me your cheerful face.
I'll tell her not to cry anymore, so it's okay. Leave us alone.
I can't just ignore the fact that you're creating a situation where a child is crying every day.
You.
Who is it?
Stay in the back of the room.
She's so skinny. I wonder if she's eating properly. She's got bruises all over her body and her skin's so pale. I could tell that she doesn't go outside. This is bad if it continues. Let's take Sasuchi to the hospital. She's injured and she's not getting enough nutrition.
Don't talk to me about nutrition. I'll call the police.
If you want to call the police, call them. I don't mind.
You.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Oh, Akane! Azumi too! Hey, I was walking my dog with my sister when I heard Yuri-chan's voice, so I came over. I didn't think that you'd be with that crazy person, though. Is that Yuri?
You're the one with the dog.
Oh, you're Sasuchi. Yes. Excuse me, don't be so scared. Let's go to the hospital with sister for now. I mean, aren't you hungry? Did you eat?
Hey, stop doing that.
Shut up! I don't like it when people complain about people's dogs, but I get even more sick of a parent who abuses their child. Just to let you know, I won't back down to someone like you. And so Sasuchi was taken to the hospital. Apparently, she was suffering from malnutrition. She was supposed to be in the first grade, but her build was no different from a kindergarten child. She was hardly ever allowed to go to school. Her mother said that she was weak and kept locking her up at home. Later, her mom was arrested for the repeated abuse of her child. According to the rumors, even if we leave aside the issue of abuse, it seems that she had personal problems, and she had also divorced her husband because of that. The custody went to her husband, who she broke up with, and Sasuji is now living with her father. Since then, I have become friends with Akane. We often visit each other's homes now. But there's one thing I don't understand.
What?
I'm sorry to ask, but can you change her name?
Why would someone like Yuzuriha, who would abuse her own child, be upset that her daughter's name was given to that dog?
Well, maybe she thought she was being made fun of.
What?
Maybe she felt like she was being a mother of that kind of status. And on top of that, she thought of Sasuji as an accessory that would enhance her own value. In that sense, she must have felt some attachment to her. And when she found out that I had a dog with the same name as Sasuji, she became furious. So she complained about me using the same name as her. What a troublesome person! Our Sasuji is more respectable than that person. Ruff, did you just praise me? There are parents like that, sadly. So at least the people around them have to be careful. Like Yuri-chan the other day. They have to be brave.
Yeah. I'm still living in this apartment. The other tenants haven't moved in yet. After living here, I realized that there is a park nearby where children play and make noise. Perhaps people don't want to live near here because it's so noisy. Oh, kids are playing again. Despite that, I've decided to continue living here. Compared to the girl who can't even cry because of her parents, I think it's fine to be a little noisy. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's good to have more energy.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。こちらからしたらワンちゃんだって家族の一員なんですから、どんな名前で呼ぼうと口出しされる筋合いはないですよね。何より名前が被るなんて全然ありえるわけですし、挙げていた被害も可能性を考えているだけで何も起きていないうちからここまで言われても困るだけですよ。それよりも自分の子をしつけと言いながら栄養失調の状態にさせたり、自分の行いの方がよっぽど非難されることです。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもいい方向に向かってよかったと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。